Hello everyone and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm well aware that, one, the music is incredibly loud, so I'm going to turn that down a bit. That's up. Down. Okay, cool, that's a bit more bearable. But yes, I don't remember where we got to last time, so I'm assuming it was here. And, yes, this is the finale of this playthrough. And I apologise if my voice is a bit hoarse today. I went out last night, there was lots of singing, so yes. Anyway, I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sorry, I feel like we did this last time. Did I just forget to save? I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Jij2. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Maybe we didn't do this last time. My bad. Jij2. My heart won't stop pounding, Jij2. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Jij2? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me want to not read. I just want to look at you. It's time to share poems. Not even creepy, bro. Hello, Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Ellipses. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Jij2, this one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you about the kinds of technique worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Jij2. Everything you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Jij2? I'm not being weird, right? I am having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I want you to read my poem too. Okay? Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding. Bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes. A docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second, a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Mine's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Ellipses. Can we just pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica? GG2, I think you saw something earlier that we weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings different ones to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing, but the point is, you've been kind of enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, it would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head and know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colours, they weren't bright. Flash... piercing. Red, green, blue, and cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like a chalk on a, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Delete her. By her, who does it mean? I'm sure there's got to be a thing here where you should delete someone at this point. But like, who? Because Yuri is deputy, but second in command, like of the literature club at this point. So surely she'd have a semblance of the power of the person who is the head of it. I don't know. Nice and glitchy. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract, but I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game, because you never know, well, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Natsuki. Ellipses. Yeah, just as I thought. Ellipses question mark. Jitsu, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Jitsu? Honestly, I thought about getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together, not exclude each other even more. It's such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today and I don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Yes, please. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Sayori? See? Holy snap. Holy Jesus. I was right. It's this. I'd never got this last time. But look, that's Sayori face. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. That's amazing. That is an unpleasant sound. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? the Sayori head's gone. Ooh, that sounds terrible. I want to save. Yeah. We have something that we need to go over today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put it together in just a few days.
At least I don't think this happened when I played last time. I'm not sure. Maybe.
We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well.
Hello?
Okay. I, pressed space, and the screen came back. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since J2 joined. We started doing club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is the only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough people to consider an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. And that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Jitsu? Ah.
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Jitsu to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no at anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Jitsu joined. As for me, I like it better than I do at home. Jitsu isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. A lip thief. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Jitsu want to get more members too, right? Ellipses. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't he? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here thought the same way that I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. J2, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given the choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What is the point in starting? What if I started a club with a mistake? Ellipses. Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't any other places like that for me, and now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, J2. It's not the same. It won't be the same direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. Ellipses. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Watch her eyes. I should do my best to consider everyone in the club's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. Watch it. But what about you, Jij2? What do you want to get out of the club? He repeats the same question as Monica. I decide to give an indirect answer. It's better than nothing. I think it's most important for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. And I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. And that's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. See, it's bleeding. Look at that. Oh, it stopped. Is it welling up? With blood? Yes. Ah! With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you'd like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alrighty then. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Hey? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Jij2? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Jij2 before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Ellipses. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? Jij2, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm kind of responsible as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. And sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean. But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess technically it's only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know that only you could understand. That's why... Wait, not yet! No! Stop that! Okie dokie. So... Per misfortune. Melancholy. God damn it, Sayori, go away. Broken. Flee. Damn it, Sayori, go away. Contamination. Despise. Vertigo. Tenacious. Intellectual. Whisper. Bad. Bad Natsuki. Tragedy. Grief. Analysis. Eternity. Incongruent. Really? Incongruent, Sayori? You probably can't even understand that word. Meager. Effulgent. Is that Sayori, or is that someone else? Because Effulgent has always got Yuri. We have... Dazzle. Vivacious. Unrequited. That was hard. Hi, Jij2. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica! I told you not to... Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what has gotten into you lately?
Me? Nothing.
Ellipses.
Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it.
Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Well, Jidge 2 just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination starting a club like this and trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination,
but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and,
Ellipses?
Right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So, as long as we're all working together, the club will never become something we don't want.
Ellipses?
Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga.
Ellipses? Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. So another member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time, even though we do outnumber Jidge 2 3-1. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help out too, and we'll make sure it's done right.
Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica?
Monica?
That's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, J2, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans for today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Jidge2 and I are already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've gotten into literature, Monica? I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea, not to mention yourself as well. Yuri stands and make her way to the closet, yada yada yada. I'm gonna press the skip button. Skip all of the bits we've already been through. Glitch, glitch, hop. Cool. So, yeah, there's the filling up the water pitcher, then I go outside, and yeah. Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? That's why I skipped it, because I knew it has happened before. My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't been showing or anything. Would hate you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I would think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not to want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people, and if nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts going crazy. It's like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Jidge too. Is it just me, or has been Monica acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before, but because she's always listening. Nice eyes. But finally we're alone, and we can just stay here for... Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. and then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. No one to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat.
Hey look, there's Monica.
That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds kind of strange, but you won't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I can make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Jidge 2. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore, because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school, and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? And every time we could ever... It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now that there's a happy ending that I've patiently waited years for, will you do that with me, Jidge 2? Well, like... Finally. Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Jidge 2, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please.
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Jidge 2. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to feel this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home and keep it in my room. I hope it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it, over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so that your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
I have no idea what that says.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, my poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Ellipses. I think I'm going to vomit. Natsuki, because the president's been glitching everywhere.
What? Gave your poem to Yuri. Gross. What is it with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little that you didn't even show it to me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate to have to do this. But unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away.
I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so it's not like you know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I am really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurt me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. I'm so mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Glitch. I changed my mind. I ignore everything you just read. There is no point in trying to do anything. I have no eyes. It's her fault. Can't you hear me, Jidge 2? If you could just spend more time with Monica, all of these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? Hello, Just Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, Judge 2. Glitchy. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Don't know why I just clicked no, but sure. Let's hurry and get this over with.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing of something terrible about to happen.
Look, can we just get this done? I'm about to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets.
Oh, sorry, wrong accent. Natsuki, I was thinking.
I want to make cupcakes.
Yeah, that. I'm glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successfully poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. See? There. That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do, huh? What about Judge 2? Judge 2 is going to help me. My apologies for that. I did not see that one coming.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica.
Sorry, that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work the most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What? Your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Judge 2 around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, why not let Judge 2 decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Judge 2 make a choice, okay?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Jeez.
Judge 2. I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth.
Jesus Christ. If this is never gonna end, just make the choice, okay? Oh, damn. Damn, girl. Damn. Damn. Damn, girl. Let's go for this one. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all.
It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Judge 2 for yourself. What a shameful thing to do.
Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little more unreasonable here than usual.
I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Judge 2 away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It could be beneficial to your mental health.
Yuri, you're scaring me a little.
Natsuki, let's go. I don't think he wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Judge 2. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Judge 2, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there really is something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? to have someone want to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is about to happen? Maybe that's why I'm trying to stop myself at first. But the feeling's too strong now. I don't care anymore, Jitch2. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Jitch2, just know how much I love you. I love you so much I even touched myself with that pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? I mean, aside from that, like, pulling my skin open part, it's not terrible. Tell me, Jitch2. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
I do, though, before we continue, please be aware that I have no idea where she pulls this next thing from. Like, where does that come from? This scene actually makes me kind of upset. Look at her, she was so innocent. But yeah, now we spend the whole weekend at school. And yep, like, we are definitely in some major shock right now, and her body's got to start to smell real bad. It's like really not a very nice scene, this one. But they did a good job. Like, she gets paler, and the purple fades from her eyes and stuff. It's really upsetting. The blood dries. It's actually pretty realistic, but yeah. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought I was pretty... Oh!
Natsuki runs away.
Ellipses? I'm here. Jitch2, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh.
Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here for the entire weekend, Jitch2? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Natsuki and Yuri have been deleted. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from the baking tray and takes the cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just have to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever be a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. That was painful. Can you hear me? Is it working?
Yay, there you are. Hi again, Jitch2. Welcome to our literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Jitch2. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this sort of game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you'd paid a little more attention, you would have been a bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about this whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her. I guess I just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Although, The same thing happened with Sayuri. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, that's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping I would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayuri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. The whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Judge 2? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you whilst I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Judge 2. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind, thoughtful, and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And the worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Judge 2. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why you need to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Judge 2. I don't think I could continue to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Judge 2, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You truly are the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Well, maybe is my current answer, but also, let me just check something real quick, Monica. I'll be back in one moment. So Steam apps, common, Doki Doki, characters. Right. Judge 2, will you go out with me? How about delete? Yeah. How do you feel about it? What's happening? Judge 2, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Judge 2. Please hurry and help me. Here's the thing. I wonder whether you can cut and paste. So you cut her out, which is like deleting her. Then C, and then paste her back in to see if you can actually fix her. Did you do this to me, Judge 2? Did you? Did you delete me? Angry. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Judge 2. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. It's such an emotive thing. Judge 2. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. And I'm waiting. There we go. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All of my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love, that's... I've made up my mind. Jidge 2, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. Ellipses. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, I'll let you go. No, I did too soon. There we go.
No Monica.
Welcome everyone to Doki Doki Literature Club post Monica. All the saves are gone again. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I usually always tell myself about the time I get to meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Jidge 2! Jidge 2. Well, there's already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Jidge 2, are you proud of me? Huh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you've never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please! It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jidge 2, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take offence to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs were a waste of time when she started a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie! Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realise that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being used generally for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Jidge 2? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room.
Huh? So you're the Jidge 2 that Sayori is always talking about.
Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jidge 2. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
So sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems quite shy and compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems to like the assertive one. While it's nice to meet both of you, I look forward to working with you. Working? Jidge 2? Don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Yay! Sayori's arms wrapped around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be too bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognised club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What an appropriate day for that is.
What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry. That is a weird face you're making there.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How How about I make some tea as well? How about I make some tea as well, eh? Woo! Sorry. The girls arrange a few desks to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Whoa, those look amazing. Sorry.
Well, you know, just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full, already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet and flavorful. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Bugger.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Already trying to impress a new member, Yuri?
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime of mine, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Jij2, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. No, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her fingers. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. They tell such a good story, like Foreign Worlds is truly impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
Well, about, you know, the first thing he said.
Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it.
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So, if Jij2 wants to read some of my manga, then don't try and stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it would also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little bit. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Jij2? Maybe! Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. We'll all get to know each other a little better as well. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? Ellipses. I don't disagree or anything.
Yep. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try pick up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that makes two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then as for Yuri...
Huh? I have to read manga.
Jeez, you were one of those who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realise... With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself,
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki.
If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realised my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yep, me too.
This is so cute! Notice how she's slightly in front of, well, Natsuki there. Sorry, shut up. I'll show you some... Sorry again. Maybe I've got a cold.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes, I really look forward to it. That's you can Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you, Jidge, too. Jidge, too.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Suri.
Oh, Jidge, too. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Jidge,
too.
I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Jidge,
too.
I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monica did just to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters now. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever.
F-O-R-E-V-E. No.
Eh? What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him.
It hurts.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Jidge 2. Goodbye, Literature Club. Roll credits. I'm gonna end my
can you hear me?
my face cam now because this is amazing.
It's
So
me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and I'm not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark bottle.
so yeah,
Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
I love this song.
But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find
That special day. What will it take just to find that special day? So these are the credits. I will let you watch and listen to them without my interference. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, thank you Team Salvato for making this game last year. Till then, I'll catch you till whatever's next, I'll catch you cats on the flip-flop. Bye.
What good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down reality. And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica.